Exclamation mark at it, I believe it means you got all the bonus barrels, and then if it has a yellow flag, it means you got all the coins. One of the two is right.
Nice.
So you see that flag over there? Another way to check off completion. Yeah. It's just blue, so we don't have the DK coin.
We didn't finish it off.
Yep. Which is fine.
Oh,
this level. Yeah, this is this level we're talking about, the concoction, or that's what you called it.
Yeah, the concoction. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's the thing I did. And I'm surprised it'll probably come back to me later, because I remember the exact boss fight my brother and I were playing when I was suspended. It's the one in the world that I was just in. Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it. I can't get that fucking bear coin now. Which, bear coins aren't actually used for much in this game. You need them like a couple times. You gotta kind of do Animal Crossing fetch quest kind of thing with the bears all around the map.
Mm-hmm.
Like, gotta do some crazy shit, like get the guy that needs a cannonball. You get him a bowling ball that was a present for another dude that... yeah, you'll see.
Yeah.
Kind of gotta do it all at the end. Fuck you, bee. I mean, really. They're not even real bees at this point.
Yeah, they're just techno boys.
Techno-babble. They're words in a technological sense. Okay. So they're... I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I think we did see the glimpse of the DK coin that we needed to be able to, like, throw the other Kong upwards.
Yeah.
The fun thing to know is that... Well, the not-so-fun thing to know is that you can't actually get anywhere by throwing him anywhere. Like, when you throw her somewhere with him, it'll bring you to that spot. But vice versa is not true. He's kind of more used as a weapon. So... Okay,
right.
It's this one here. Okay, shoot. So we need to find a way to
like grab him.
What if it's gonna like this level just breaks it or some shit?
This level actually is just notorious for breaking stuff.
Okay. Come on, stop walking.
He just like floats down.
This game works. Okay, wait.
Somehow.
I need to switch earlier. There we go. Thank you. Jesus.
Nailed it.
Okay, now can I pick him up? Can I pick her up while I'm on the spider? I think, yep. This is what we need to do.
Nice.
That's all we needed to do. And then...
Damn.
I think we need to switch again because we need the height on her ponytail. So,
yeah.
There we go. Hey, it's not as hard this time.
Yay.
I'm not above accepting that there's flaws in my favorite games, by the way. This is definitely one of them, and I don't think I've ran into...
That's always important to know, you know what I mean?
Oh man, it's like, I remember playing through, like, I'm literally one of those people, even though I was never a big channel, that got death threats because I didn't think Super Metroid was perfect.
Oh, wow. Oh,
yep.
Jesus.
For example.
Alright.
Yep, death threats. That was fun. It's just like, oh, I also got called, there was like, it was like some guy from Germany that was like, well, I used to think you Canadians were at least smarter than Americans, but I guess you're all just the dumb, like, animal fucking people or something. It was, like, ridiculous.
Jesus, people.
Yeah, like, honestly.
How about we just, like, not...
Honestly,
think
though...
Other people's opinions are awful.
More funny than threatening, let's be real here.
Yeah, agreed.
Not in the right way, either. It's just kind of like, you're on something, what the fuck?
Yeah, no. It's... Oh, no.
Yeah, but no, like, people can get that way about their favorite games, and it's just like...
It's understandable, but at the same time, I'm out. Jesus, sorry about that. It's understandable, but at the same time, like... How about we just, like, not...
Chill?
Think that people... Yeah, how about we just chill and not think that people's opinions are incorrect?
Yeah, it's like... Man, I knew I was going to go into this game feeling like I was going to defend it a bunch, but this is more just, like, a story time on, like, YouTube adventures. Because even though I was a small channel, I had this. So,
like, for sure, this isn't everyone's favorite game by any stretch.
Oh, absolutely not. And that's fine.
Right?
That is fine.
Yeah, and, like, I think having a favorite game, in my opinion, is like it's fine. You know, I mean, but like, and then saying other games are bad because you didn't like them is categorically. Like, like not categorically incorrect, but like...
and the thing was, I didn't even think it was bad. I thought Super Metroid was a great game. I didn't think it was perfect. I thought its controls had not aged the best. That was my opinion. But, yeah, no, it was, oh man, that was funny. Like, I kind of knew that going in, that, like, it was not really my genre to begin with. So I kind of like, I think that's like where a bunch of it
The
comes from.
Metroidvania vein.
Well, I did a bit of Aria of Sorrow too on the channel and really liked that, but I think it was just I don't know, man. It's interesting to see those kind of like what people will do, because like and like I think it's really true. Like again, I was a small channel, but I'd get results on like anything I was playing blind like that, like Chrono Trigger or Super Metroid or whatever, where it's like people like to see you play that thing for the first time, because I think they want to see like almost want to relive their first experience that they can no longer have on one of their favorite games. So like I get it, and that's kind of what would come there. And it is true what they say. It's like you got to focus more on like the people that are being positive about it, because like there was like the death threat and the guy calling me like a stupid American or whatever. But that was 2 people out of I think like 15 other vocal people that were very positive or like very reasonable about it. So it's like I really like you got to give those people more attention than
honestly in general, like whether we like it or not, like there is the majority of people, and then there's the extremely loud minority of people that actually kind of get to use games, whether you like it or not. And just like, and like, it's not necessarily gonna be just that either. It's gonna be along the lines of like just seeing the same kind of thing or the same kind of argument over and over. Just kind of like, say, reading the comics, for example. Does like doing that, having to read the opinion of some people, read hundreds of comments, for example, you know what I mean? Like having to see the opinion of hundreds of people and say like 20 people, just like 20 people like have negative opinions on it, and generally, it's you know what I mean. You can do whatever you like. Oh shit! And it generally won't affect you, right? Yeah. But then the problem then becomes when it's something that you actually do consider like a criticism you think of yourself, but then they word it horribly. Yeah. If that makes sense?
Yeah. Well, like, the thing I was going to say is I actually remember the names of users that have been around. Like, shout out Disaccharide37, Ambient of Mine. These are people that, like, conversed in the comments and made it very enjoyable to play those games for the first time. I think they were around for a few of them, those 2 in particular. That's why I remember them. Dude that sent the death threat, couldn't tell you his name. Username, that is. Like, that, honestly. No, like it's a shout out to the people that make it a good experience, because that's kind of what the thrill was for me, like starting out in 2013 or whatever. Was just like my whole idea was like I'm gonna use. There's a lot of games I haven't played, and you give me this crap for Disney too, but that like I can experience now and kind of share with people, and that was like YouTube can be a means to help me actually finish my games. That was like the idea of going in first, which I kind of realized.
In my opinion, like. I'm sorry to cut you off there, but in my opinion, it's like important to like be able to look at something not just through the
I mean,
not just through the eyes of not just through the eyes of nostalgia, if that makes sense. Because we like say Disney people who love Disney movies and saw some kids, like they saw the fairy tale and just didn't really see the movie, say, objectively. As objectively as somebody who like was actually an adult, and what like because like recently there's been like even cartoons and such that are made for larger audiences than just kids, but then the larger audience stuff is hidden well enough so that kids can, so it rewards more viewing, you know what I mean? In my opinion, that kind of shit, the stuff that rewards more in general, like people like Edgar Wright movies, for example, or like the people say the Cornetto trilogy, so Hot Fuzz, was it The World's End, as well as the other one? Goddamn, my friend Janko would be furious at me. Basically, the other one too, and mind you, these are all amazing movies. Like it, like in The World's End, for example. Like Hot Fuzz was like a commentary on like action movies and such things like that, becoming like one of the best ones in my opinion. And then, like
that's like how Back to the Future 3 is like my favorite Western. I'm weird, okay, but like,
hey, you can. That's fine, dude.
I didn't actually watch a lot of Westerns, and I didn't really like the genre.
I wish I watched more Westerns, to be honest.
Back to the Future 3 made me like the Western. I mean, like, I don't know if I'd really categorize it a Western. It's kind of tongue in cheek, playing off of Westerns, but that's what I liked about it.
Yeah, it's like honestly the kind of stuff that plays tongue in cheek in that way. It's great.
I think like that just goes to show where opinions are different too, because that's another like I guess unpopular opinion of mine. Third Back to the Future, my favorite. Maybe it's a thing with threes. I don't know, man. But like, it's just
maybe
it's just to show most people's favorite game is Donkey Kong Country 2 in the series or 1.
Yeah.
Least people's 3. And I'm one of the people who likes 3 the best. So it's like it just goes to show where opinions are different, and how like something like Super Metroid might not necessarily be for me. It's like I don't know. Like and like I did really enjoy it. That was the thing that got me about that. Going back to that real quick, but yeah. So it's just. It's kind of more for me. It's like I'm bringing this up because, like, you know what happened to me? This is a funny story one time. Yeah, that's it's more where this is coming from. But yeah, I totally get you. I forget what I was gonna say. Something about Disney, but also wanted to comment on that.
Like when you go back to those movies, stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, like sure you feel the nostalgia, it's like oh yeah. But then
you realize all the dark things in it. Yeah,
there's like
that's
dark,
what I was
there's
gonna
like
say.
Sometimes some dark ass shit. Like for example, Disney loves orphans for some reason.
Or like letting the father die in freaking Lion King. That's what got me when I rewatched it. It came out in like 3D. My sister and I went and watched it when I was in like grade 11 or something. It was like it made a theater appearance, and I'm like, oh, that would be kind of fun. So we went and watched that, and we're like, I don't remember being so sad by this movie because I was a kid and I didn't really, you don't really understand that concept. But holy crap, yeah.
Yeah, no, like, Dad's dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it was spooky. Oh, I don't get that's throwing me off because I didn't get the. It didn't give me my shooty ability there.
That's weird.
I love that you can.
That's cool.
Yeah, you can just take it from the waterfall. It's kind of great. I love the animal buddies in this one. There's a thing, like, I know I talk about how the bees get more mechanical as you go, but there's also a thing you'll notice where, like, you're riding on top of the rhino or whatever in the first game, and you, like, never become the rhino or become any of the enemies, really. Like, here and there, like, in the bonuses. But, like, as the games go on, like, literally in 3, oh, for fuck's sakes, you just become the animal buddies, like, every time. You just jump in a barrel and you're an elephant. But, like, there is instances in this game where you, like, ride on top of the elephant or whatever. But, like, yeah.
I don't think I ever understood why you just become the animal.
Damn it. I don't know. Like, is there a huge difference? Like, I mean, gameplay-wise? That's kind of where I'm with you. It's like, don't really need to become them. But then again, it's like the level we saw earlier where the mechanic was elephants are scared of mice or whatever, so... Don't catch the mice in the light. It made sense, right? But, like, I guess even then, if he was on top of, like, if the Kongs were on... Fucking... Seriously? If they were on top of the elephant or whatever.
That's some of that Crash Bandicoot kind of shit.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Crash Bandicoot's hitboxes. I forget if it was the old...
Oh, really?
It's hitboxes for enemy or clip or hit detection or anything like that.
See, that's one thing I need to play.
Jesus Christ. There was some egregious shit at some point. They fixed it down the line, right? But...
I hear they, like, when they do remakes, though, they also kind of, like, wreck... Like, I don't think you're ever going to get it perfectly right for everybody, but, like, yeah, I definitely heard, like, complaints at the same time.
Yeah, so, like, as far as I understand, there's remakes, remasters.
Yeah.
Like, you can even consider retellings another kind of...
Oh, I gotta kill all of them.
Another vein in that sense. Because, like, I think how it goes is... so remakes are...
This is ridiculous.
From scratch.
This is ridiculous.
Lol.
This is the time I do the worst at this game. It's something that should not be hard. Go ahead. Jesus. I am mad at myself slightly. I didn't. I failed it a bunch of times, but I didn't realize it was a bash the baddies the whole time. So I was just trying to get through it. Oh my!
I feel that.
Oh my! What is with this bonus stage?
Oh man, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Keep talking, man. But apparently, I need some serious focus here. Jesus, kill some damn beetles.
The
Disney and shit. Yeah.
Disney and shit.
I threw both of us off.
That's fine. You're fine. You're dealing with a thing right now.
Oh my god.
No! Oh goodness.
I'm so fucking yeah. It's like that thing where it's almost almost harder now because you freaked yourself out on it.